everyone. Listen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl, Janae Evans, and I'm back again, sharing my thoughts with you. Listen, before we get started with this conversation, because I know you've seen the thumbnail and the title on the thumbnail, but before we get started with this conversation, I want to invite you to come on and join the family. Listen, without further delay, I need for you to take this index finger right here, this one right here, not mine, yours, and go right on ahead and taint it on over. Taint it right on over there to that subscribe button. Listen, do this motion right here. Say click. Yeah, you did. Did you do it? Let me tell you something. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. And I really appreciate you for joining me today. Because listen, y'all make your girl earn these doggone subscription. But I'm telling you, I'm up for the challenge. And I'm dedicated and I'm committed to coming to you with the information, the entertainment, and the knowledge that we need, y'all, just to know stuff. Listen, the biblications tell us that we destroyed, y'all. The Lord said we destroy for a lack of knowledge. You destroy when you're ignorant. Can I put it plainly? When you don't know, you ignorant. Can it just be like that for real? So, please make sure you like the video. Let the people know out there in these digital streets that I'm important too. You know, I'm coming with the information and the things that we know and we need to know that they don't want us to know. But if I find it out, I'm gonna come tell you, family. So listen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You go back and rewind if you need a tutorial on how to taint on over there, and hit that click button on the subscribe button. Listen, you're gonna be glad you did. Listen, share this video with somebody you know who was kind of talking about it, but they wasn't sure. They just heard it, you know, when they was listening to somebody else's conversation in the bathroom stall. You know, they was at the water fountain, and you know, they just heard somebody on the phone talking to, you know, they stockbroker. Cause see, that's stuff we don't even get all into. That's too deep, you know. But share this video with somebody you know would appreciate the content. Listen, and without further delay, we're going to get on into this topic about our money. Okay, listen. Do you really understand? Really understand what's really going on with these coins up inside our pocket? With these coins up inside our bank account? Do you really understand the future of it? I don't think you do. Because you still hide money under your mattress. You still got money in your sock drawer. You don't understand for real what's really happening with the state and the nature of our currency. Y'all, I was watching the news this morning. I'm watching Gail and them on CBS News this morning. You know, the one with the sun as their little logo? Yeah, I was watching them. And the people had somebody on there talking about how the state of the U.S. dollar is strong. The state of the U.S. dollar is beautiful. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm talking about she living over there in the Virgin Islands and honey, and she is just living her best life. The U.S. dollar, baby, is doing well. But come on back over here to your side of town and look up in your wallet, up and through your coins. And when you go up in the grocery store, I need you to see what your U.S. dollar doing. What is your U.S. dollar doing? But these folks still saying that, you know, everything is going good. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. Don't put the remote control down, please. I'm not trying to scare you. Again, your girl just trying to inform you, and we just trying to be knowledgeable together, because what we shall not do is we shall not be ignorant. We shall not be left behind because we refuse to even just explore the issue. Come on now. That way you ain't got no excuse. You know, if something just so happened to not go right, you ain't have no excuse that you didn't hear it. You didn't know about it. You made a conscious decision to be ignorant, and that's totally okay. That's up to you. But what I don't want you to do is to be ignorant without information. Did that make sense? Don't be ignorant and just stay ignorant because you didn't have access to the information. You got it. Then you got the choice to, whether or not you're going to do something with it. Okay, we're going to leave it there. So, our money is shifting. It's shifting. It's shifting. You know how you shift in the bed at night? Once that side of the pillow get warm, you go ahead on and shift on over to another cooler side of the pillow. Well, our money getting ready to shift just like that. Listen, let me tell you what's going to happen to our money. Whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, the U.S. dollar is going to be obsolete sooner than later. That was a big word. Let me help you. It ain't gonna matter no more. Okay, the state of the U.S. dollar ain't gonna really matter no more. The U.S. dollar is gonna be irrelevant. So when I was listening to the news this morning, the little fella say he said that the U.S. dollar is strong compared to the yen, that's the Chinese dollar, and the euro, that's the European dollar. So compared to those, it's kind of like the safe haven currency. Okay. But it's still, this is what they're saying as far as the nature of the U.S. dollar. In general, the U.S. dollar is still the go-to currency, that everybody is using, as they base foundational currency, they baseline currency. But in the economy, she ain't really making a difference. Because I'm around here still paying $4 for gas. $4+ for a gallon of gas. Now, I know some of y'all in some of these other states, baby, y'all gas is up there. So, I'm not really complaining about the gas prices, because I done seen some of y'all, honey. Y'all, my God, praying for the people. Lord, let the gas go down. Jesus, lamb. But when you try to put it all in perspective, because some of us, we just overlooking it. Okay, we just readjusting, we just realigning, we reconfiguring our finances to just accommodate what's going on in the economy instead of really trying to get an understanding of what's going on in our world. See, that's the problem with some of us. I'm not finna go on stereotypicalize, different cultures, but who you are, and what's normally, customary in your culture. In some cultures, if you don't really know about it, then, you trying to, if it ain't really, let me see how I can put this. If it's not something that you're really knowledgeable of, then it ain't nothing that you're going to put a lot of effort into. You just let things go with the flow. That's some cultures. We don't really, some cultures don't even put a little effort into even trying to find out. You just go with the status quo. I'm trying to bring us up out of that mentality, because for so long they, and I'm going to tell you who they is in case you forgot. They are those who make, with the authority and the power to make decisions for the masses. That is they. So, they, whoever they are, like I said, somebody with authority and power to make decisions for masses. You, sis, you, bro, you are not a they. If you can control your foe and no more, you are not a they. Okay, nevertheless, this U.S. dollar, y'all, the shift is going to take place not suddenly. Listen, let me tell you something. It ain't going to be nothing drastic. It ain't going to be like, no. They're going to taint it in there. They're going to taint it in there just a little. They're going to ease it in there. And let me tell you how they're going to ease it in there. They're going to ease it in there. Excuse me. Because a lot of people, again, like I said, you're not really knowledgeable. We're not really knowledgeable about what's going on in our world. And so, since you're not knowledgeable what's going on back here, and you ain't knowledgeable about what's going on over here, they coming up this way with it. because you really ain't looking over here, and you ain't looking right here. So they gonna come this way with it, unawares. Yeah. Some of my Bible scholars, you understand what I'm saying? They gonna come with it, and they gonna come in a way, where you ain't gonna be expecting it. But let me tell you the shift that our dollar is gonna take. Our dollar and our currency is gonna take a shift, y'all. Listen to me. Into cryptocurrency. I'm gonna just let that sit. I'm gonna let that sit a minute. I'm gonna say it again. Then I'm gonna let it sit a few more seconds. Cryptocurrency. I'll be back. Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all playing around with it, but baby, this stuff ain't been introduced. For nothing. It ain't being introduced for nothing. It ain't. Listen. I ain't gonna have a lot of time to get into it in this video, because I try not to make the video so long where y'all start going to sleep, or you click off, or you gonna watch something else because I done stayed too long. I'm not finna do that. But what I do want to give you just a little background, because I'm gonna keep coming back. When I find it out, I'm gonna come let you know. And when I got something on my mind, I want to share with you. I'm gonna come share it. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna come let you know. But listen, that's where our currency going. You can believe it if you want to, and you can keep on storing your coins under your mattress if you want to. I'm mighty afraid you might be left behind, sis, if you don't come on up a little higher. But listen, I don't want you to be left behind. You hear me? Do you hear me? We gonna come out this thing together, okay? So listen. What we going through right now, y'all, they trying to make it seem like it ain't really happening. Okay, so we all know that we going through inflation. Okay, inflation, is that increase in the prices of things, over a period of time. Y'all, we've been going through inflation for a long period of time. Stuff been going up and going up and going up and going up for a long darn period of time. So we've been in inflation for a real long time. But what they keep on saying that we not in, y'all, is a recession. So what the devil is recession? Let me tell you, I'm finna help you. Recession. I had to go get my dictionary, and just so I can go ahead and give you a clear definition. But a recession, y'all, is a significant decline in it says economic activity spread across the economy. I'm gonna come back and let you know what that means, and lasting for more than a few months. So a recession is a decline, that's going that way, in economic activity across the economy. That means it ain't just affecting one sector of the economy, meaning like the gross domestic product, like the products that we use, your income, your coins on your check stub, or your employment. Your $14 an hour ain't really paying your rent no more. Industrial production, what they make in these factories. All these are types of economies, okay? And then wholesale and retail sales. Those are types of economy. When you see a decline in economic activity across multiple economies, honey, guess what? You in a recession. And guess what? We are in a recession. But also, guess again, these folks saying that it ain't so. Child, wake up. Wake yourself up. What is you doing? What is you doing? Wake up. Let's become knowledgeable about what's going on around us. Listen, we can't be being ignorant, because we just don't want to. If we just hope for the best and we don't think negative, then all these things won't take place. Shut your darn mouth. That ain't true. Wake yourself up. Understand what's going on in your world. Understand it, honey, because it's going on. We are currently in a recession. But let me tell you something. If they announce it, then guess what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go buy up all the Sashas. Y'all gonna go get all the gas. Y'all gonna go get all the tissue and the water, and y'all ain't gonna leave the babies with no formula no more because you don't understand recession. You should have been getting ready for recession long time ago, baby. When they first started mentioning it, honey, you should have been storing up. What is you gonna wait till everything gone for when they get ready to make the announcement? You know, now everybody going to flock in the store. The folks fighting over the last roll of Charmin. Let me tell you something. If you don't hear nothing else from your girl today, understand that what's going on in our world, y'all, is real. It's real. Okay? It is real. But what I want you to, you know, have an assurance in, you know, where it can just be, you know, settling in your inner self, is that you don't have to be, you know, a victim of it. Of course you live in the world. You live in the world. Now I'm going talking to my Bible readers now. The Bible say we live in the world, but we ain't got to be of the world. You know, that stuff ain't got to affect us. You know, so if you walking around living in fear, you know, because of what you see and what you hear, then I'm gonna need you to change your focus. I said it. You focusing on the wrong thing. You leaning and depending on the strength of something else instead of something, you know, higher than you. You leaning and depending on the strength of yourself rather than something that's higher and greater than you. And let me tell you who it is for me. It's the God of the Bible. Okay? So just know. Because I'm coming back. Please believe. This ain't the last time I'm coming back, because it's a lot of things, y'all, we need to know and we need to wake up about. Because you're around here sleeping, and you're around here polishing your toenails, and you're around here sipping on your tea, and you ain't even realize what's going on in the world around you. Things going on. And we need to be knowledgeable about it. Because listen, you don't want people to just be able to just drop stuff on you, and then you have to receive it because you ain't know nothing about it. Don't be ignorant. That's what the scripture said. Don't be ignorant to Satan's devices. Listen, I'm finna tell you something. Y'all gonna make me cut up in here. Satan is the god of this world. You know who the Satan was, who you learn about in Sunday school, the devil. He is the god of this world. And it is his desire. Listen, come on, Bible scholar, to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. But what we shall not do is we shall not be ignorant to his tricks. Come on, I ain't come on here to have Bible stuff, but y'all forcing it up at me. Because we around here sitting around just settling, just taking it, you know. Because I ain't finished my popcorn. I'm going to go on and let them do what they do till I finish my current. Get yourself up from there and understand what's going on in your world. Listen. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with some more. But I did want you to understand. And I put a big word out there, cryptocurrency, because I wanted that to sell a little bit. Listen, everything I come to you with, I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want to give you, you know, enlighten you about things, to encourage you to go research this stuff for yourself. Because I'm not telling you something that I'm not dealing with myself. I'm in the world too. Don't you hear me? I'm alive. So I'm in this same earth that you in. So I'm on the same earth that you are on. So that means I'm dealing with the same things you dealing with that's going on in the world. So I ain't telling you nothing that ain't happening to me. So I dropped that big old word, cryptocurrency, because I first of all, I want it to be in your mentalizations. But I also want you to go study it a tank. I'll put some resources in the description box for some things you can go and look into, you know, to get an understanding of what cryptocurrencies are. And listen, look at me. Do you see my shade? Yeah, I'm talking about cryptocurrency. So listen, you don't overlook me because all I do is just do because I just do hair in a salon. Don't sleep on me. I know a little taint or something because I mess around and I decide to do research on things. I'm a bookworm. I'm a whole nerd. I got the glasses to prove it. So listen, go research it. I'll put some things in the description box so you can have I guess a tool to go and just look at some things. Also, you got your Googleizations and you got your your Instagrams and your all that other stuff. Search these things out so you can be knowledgeable, about what's going on in your world. So listen. I had fun with y'all today. Listen, y'all. Sometimes y'all make me have to go on and make me raise my voice. But I love y'all. That's why I come to you. That's why I tell you, and that's why I want you to know so we can understand and just be great together. So listen, if you haven't already done so, I need you to go on. Listen, take this index finger right here, taint it on over. Taint it on over there to that subscribe button and listen, do this here motion here. Click it and come on and join the family. Y'all, we got lots of things in store for you guys. So come on in, like the video, subscribe, listen, and share this with somebody. Y'all, come on join the family, come on join the fun so we can go on this ride together. Listen, what that song? Come along and ride on a fantastic, listen, let's go on this voyage together. Y'all ready? we gonna do it. Listen, so till we meet again, I wish you more love, more light, more grace, and more peace. Here, listen, don't you let nobody take your peace here. Bye.